What's going on, people? It's your boy Cali. So today we're gonna be watching that video that's been going around about the baby mama going off on the baby daddy for not buying her other 3 kids food. Let's get into it.
And day my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring 1 thing of McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing 1 child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got 1 thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him.
Okay, well, why would he have food for your other kids if they're not his? I mean, he's bringing his kid something to eat. I don't know.
So people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just 1 burger? 1 burger, 1 fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Despite the English, that don't look enough for my kids. Listen. What makes you think that he's obligated to buy your kids some food? He's buying his kid that you guys have together some food, and you have an issue instead of just figuring out the food for your other kids yourself or having the other dads come through.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Lisa,
them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him
No.
Bro, do you hear her logic? The kid that she has with this man, he's bringing their son together, some food to eat. He's doing what any man should do, take care of their kids. And she's literally throwing a fit in public about him trying to feed his kid. This is crazy.
No, he's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring 1, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting 1 child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? So you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah,
like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with 1.
Okay, so she says she's filming him to expose him because everybody think he's a good daddy. Well, what are you exposing him on? What is he doing wrong? Like, honestly, what is the man doing wrong? He's buying his son some food, and you're recording him trying to deliver a drink and a burger to his son, and you're getting irate about him not wanting to take care of other men's responsibilities. Could you imagine wasting your time as a man into another man's responsibility when you're just trying to put your time into your own responsibility as a man? Like, hey, I'm trying to take care of my own kid. How come they daddy can't do the same thing I'm doing? Man, I feel it.
Piece of food for 1 child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can, like, maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
So that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't.
where's
No,
the-
I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid.
How is that his problem that you don't get your food stamps until the 11th? Like, bro, break this down for me. I don't get it. Like, listen, I'm a stepdad to one. Alright, so I get it. I have a son. I get it about taking care of somebody else's child as a man, somebody else's man's child. I get that. So I know the feeling. So I understand where he's coming from. And I love my son. Don't get me wrong. But I do understand where he's coming from. Like, bro, what's wrong with me just trying to feed my kid? Yes. Okay, cool. I don't mind doing for the other kid too. You know what I'm saying? But dang, can I catch a break and just trying to do for mine once in a while? Like, that's what he's just trying to do. He's just trying to feed for his kid. Maybe that's why he could afford right now. I don't know. We don't know.
As well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel away about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro.
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Dumb. He ain't eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that shit today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
Alright, that was crazy, bro. So instead of feeding her one child that she has with this man, she'd rather for that one child to starve with the other children and say, forget it. What? The logic is crazy. She threw the food and the drink on the ground and just said, well, ain't nobody getting nothing. Yeah, let's just blow up the whole car. Who cares? Makes no dang sense, man. Alright, let's get into her response and see what she got to say and try to defend herself.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together.
Okay. Dang, man. Yes. While y'all were together, I'm sure he was buying the other kids McDonald's. Whatever. Y'all were together. Y'all are no longer together. So what makes you think that he's obligated to still take care of another man's child? Multiple men's children. Like, you're breaking my pockets. I'm going to work, I'm slaving, I'm doing whatever I'm doing to take care of another man's responsibility. It's crazy. Multiple. We're separated. I'm making a decision that I want to take care of my kid now. I could do that. Why not? It's my choice. It's your responsibility as the mother of the other kids and the other fathers to step in for those other children. But she don't get that.
My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids.
No. What's petty is taking the McDonald's that he did bring for one of your children that you have with him and threw it all on the ground. Went to waste. I'm sure your son was hungry. That's petty.
McDonald's, like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's really sad that she thinks like this. Like, she can't break out that barrier to understand that he doesn't owe your other children anything. That man had nothing to do with you conceiving those other children. For you to think that you could force this action, this option upon him is insane. To me, this is my opinion. It makes no sense. He is showing up to take care of his kid. How are you trying to force him to take care of other men's children? Man, I'm out of here. If y'all like the content, make sure you like and subscribe, and your boy holla at you. Peace.